Hey guys, I'm Tammy and welcome back to my channel. I thought I'd pop on today and introduce to you my new sewing pattern, the Cara Cardigan. I'm wearing one today. So the Cara Cardigan is my brand new sewing pattern and it literally just launched this week. It comes in sizes 6 to 32 and it has drop shoulders, a button front detail, 2 sleeve options. This is the sleeve cuff option as well as a standard sleeve you can sew, and also 2 hem options. Oh, and pockets, because I really wanted to make sure I add those to this cardigan. It's a pattern that can definitely be sewn in any skill level, so whether you're a beginner or more intermediate or advanced, this is a pattern that will be perfect for you if you're looking for a cozy cardigan vibe. I had so much fun making this pattern. Honestly, my main inspiration for making this is that I have so many cardigans in my wardrobe, but they're mainly knitted, so I've not sewn them. I've obviously bought them because I can't knit. So I was thinking, why not make a cozy cardigan that you can sew in sort of medium weight fabrics that also looks stylish as well as being actually comfortable to wear. So there's quite a few nice details on this pattern, particularly the bottom of the hem. And if I just show you what the bottom of the hem of the cardigan looks like, I personally love this detail. So instead of having a really bulky hem at the bottom where you might usually find a big band, I really wanted a really nice sleek look at the bottom. So this is the neckband, and then on the inside you can see you basically tuck all the raw edges inside the neckband and you just sew the bottom with a normal hem. So details like that just means when it's hanging on you, it just creates a really nice flush finish at the bottom without being really bulky. So this is what the neckband looks like from the right side. And then the wrong side looks like that. It's really nice and neatly concealed. And then this version, I've actually sewn the sleeve cuffs. So this pattern comes with a sleeve cuff option as well as just a standard sleeve hem. I also personally wanted to make the sleeve cuffs a bit wider at the bottom so you can kind of pull it up your arm. So instead of it being really tight at the sleeve cuff, I wanted it to be a bit looser so you can kind of do that and wear it nice and easily if you're rolling up your sleeves. This one's also made in a Ponte Roma. If I just show you, this one is so adorable. This one has got pockets over here, and then you can see the button front down here and the way that it finishes on me. So if you're definitely someone that likes to sew things that are longer on your body, I have definitely thought about you. I've made a cardigan that goes nicely and finishes above your knee. I think this fabric was from Pound Fabrics, if I remember, but it's a really lovely lightweight knit fabric. I've got lots of pictures showing you how this looks like on me. This one I actually used black buttons on this version. I love how that works with the grey. So if you are someone as well that doesn't like sewing knit fabrics, or the idea of sewing buttonholes on knit fabric scares you, because it can be quite intimidating. For this pattern, I always recommend to use interfacing when you're sewing the neckband, because that just gives it a bit more structure. So when you're putting it through the machine and you're sewing the buttonholes, it's going to be so much easier for it to glide through the machine. This is what the buttonholes look like on this version, and it just worked out so well with a lighter fabric. This just moves really nicely over my body, and I like the fact that it's not too bulky, the fabric. It's nice and lightweight, so I can definitely layer this up underneath coats and things like that. There's also a sew along video, so if you're a beginner sewist or you just don't like sewing with knit fabric, I have taken the time to sew a step-by-step video tutorial to help you and guide you through every step of making this pattern. I'll leave a link down below on where you can find this pattern as well as the video tutorial. Here's a bunch of my pattern testers that really provided some really great useful feedback, and I'm just so happy that they ended up loving the pattern. I love that they've used different types of fabric, different color pairings, and I honestly love Tamlin's version where she's used a floral fabric and she's actually not sewn buttons on the neckband. She's kind of omitted that feature, and I actually think it gives such a nice stylish detail and it feels a bit more sleeker, so it's definitely a nice hack of this pattern. The Cara Cardigan comes in sizes 6 to 32 and it's such a nice simple pattern for you to make if you're looking for something cozy to sew now it's gotten a bit chillier. The pattern files are layered and they come in A4, US letter and A0 files. I honestly think it's just the perfect amount of oversized without it feeling too big and bulky. I like that it's a bit sleeker and the fit is exactly what I was looking for. So there is a 15% off sale across my entire website, including this new sewing pattern. So if you want to get your hands on the Cara Cardigan, definitely click the link in the description box where you can get this pattern 15% off, and I'm going to have the sale end on Sunday. So this is actually one of the earlier versions I made of the pattern, and I wanted to share it because I just love this color combination. So this is a gorgeous cream rib knit fabric, and then I actually used black buttons on the front of the cardigan, and I think that makes such a nice kind of contrasting detail. I think I just love the simplicity of making something that I know I'm going to get a lot of wear out of, because when it's colder weather I literally gravitate to cardigans. I'm someone that gets really cold, so if you're like me and you're looking for a new cardigan pattern to add to your pattern stash, I just know you're going to love the Cara cardigan pattern. I'll see you in the next one.